Oh my god, aw! Am I putting mine in?
Oh yeah, it's fine.
See, I think mine's like...
Number one.
Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Today's Sunday. I always think about that whenever. Sunday, February 26th. It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, roughly. Just made it to church. It's time to head in, set up for everything. It's cold, man. What happened to the 70-degree weather? Service number 2. It's halfway finished. Gotta stay quiet though.
My brother. Another mother.
Always, man.
Absolutely. Pleasure as always.
Always a pleasure.
Rocked it. You rocked it. You both rocked it.
You rocked
Thanks,
it
brother.
too.
Appreciate it.
Next to Daryl.
Okay, put that thing away.
What thing?
I'm on to your son. We went from at the beach to up on the end of the Alps in less than 12 hours.
He did, right?
Unbelievable.
Good to see you, man.
Hey, Jen. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'll see you
We'll be
later.
back, all right?
Absolutely.
We'll
I'm
see.
here.
We're hanging with Rachel. Rachel.
I have friends too!
Come on, boy. In.
I'll get the can.
Gift cards, or some have all different kinds of different Disney, I don't know, like all different kinds of gift bags and stuff. And so you also pay tickets. You pay for tickets, and then you put your tickets in these Chinese
And
auctions.
is it only for like softball then?
The money goes
Found it.
towards the softball team.
Oh.
Yeah, so all the proceeds and everything.
Okay.
And you know,
And we
Get
went
your
down
head
to
out of
we
my
went to
lap.
Disney and we played in like the.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
burning. Well, make the light go out.
When you lifted the lid, the light went on again.
Witchcraft.
Yep, weird stuff goes on around here.
I love mugs. Mugs are my favorite.
They're the best.
Like, I can never have enough mugs. They're so, like, who comes up with this crap? That's so good. I love finding mugs at thrift stores. Like, they have like the weirdest ones.
That's
Like, I always like getting ones with like people's face on it. Like, who's that? I don't know. I'll see you guys.
See you soon.
And hug. I have tiny hands. They're useless. It's fine.
That's
Have
awesome.
Fun.
Thanks.
Kill it.
But yeah, you know, we just try and stuff.
Yeah,
You know.
you're just killing it. Doing a great job.
Bye-bye, Ozzy. Bye-bye. Bye.
All right, so I'm in like the, I don't know what you'd call this, utensils closet. It's the closet that's in the kitchen that's in Faith Church. The 5 o'clock service is happening literally as I speak, so I can't like be crazy loud, but I figured the closet would be the best place. I mean, it's not flattering, you know, but the information is still good. So what I want to talk about is what Joe talked about today and is currently talking about, but what I heard this morning from the sermon. So we're still in the series Running on Empty. And Joe's been making it so clear that God has given you so much. Why would he do that, you might ask? So that you can extend the riches that God has given to us to others so that you can experience joy. It is mind-blowing, I know. So today, Joe went to scripture, Matthew 25:14. So Joe was talking about how the disciples' minds were completely blown when Jesus was like, listen, I'm going to ascend to heaven, sit at the right hand of the Father, but I will come back. And the disciples were like, what? Like, how does that, what? How are you gonna, what? The disciples were incredibly confused, but they asked Jesus, listen, what does that mean? Why are you doing this? Like, how is this gonna happen? Why is this gonna happen? Where are you going? They were very confused. So they asked Jesus, what's up? And Jesus, classic Jesus, answered in a parable. In other words, a story. So the story, or the parable, was about a super rich dude that gave his money away before he died. And we're not just talking about like a little bit of money. We're talking like millions, possibly even billions of dollars before he passed away. And the way that Joe kind of made this make sense for us in our day is, imagine you had like a rich uncle, and your uncle came by your house, knocked on your door, and said, listen, this is the winning lottery ticket. I have enough money for myself. I want you to have it. You'd be like, what? No way. But imagine you took that same lottery ticket, you took it inside, you thanked him for it, and then you put it in your sock drawer. Never used it. And then imagine your uncle coming back to you weeks, months, maybe years later and said, how's it going? And you were like, yeah, I never used the ticket you gave me, so. How do you think your uncle would feel? He'd be like, what? Why haven't you used the, what? Do you even, like, why don't you use it? And you could look back at him and be like, oh, I don't know, I don't really know you that well, and I'm not sure, and obviously your uncle would be insanely confused as to why you didn't use it. He might even get mad, because he could have used it, or someone else could have used it, but he thought of you and gave it to you specifically for you, and you didn't use it. This exact same thing goes for Jesus and for Christians. See, the master entrusts riches to us, his servants, and will return for accounting. Just like the rich uncle would come back and check on it, Jesus will also come back for accounting. He promised that he would. See, here's the amazing part about this. We can never earn or exhaust the riches God has given to us. It's amazing that he entrusted us with this. So here's the thing. A lot of people, a lot of Christians are doing the exact same thing. They're taking these riches that God has given to us and they're not using it. It's like you don't even know him. And if you're not using these riches to bring glory to him, then you don't know him. You don't know who Jesus is. You don't understand who his character is. It's like you yawning and being like, oh, well, I guess Jesus died for me. I guess. And Joe said, listen, if you don't use the riches that Jesus has entrusted to you, if you don't have the burning sensation inside, you need to wake up. So let me leave you with this. What are you doing with what God has entrusted to you? When he comes back, just like he promised he would, is he going to find you working or sleeping? Is he going to say, well done, my faithful servant? Or is he going to say, you've been lazy, you haven't worked on this, you were asleep? Seriously, what are you doing with... Anyway, as I was saying, what are you doing with what God has entrusted to you? All right, we got to play the second half. Ow. We only have 8 minutes. I got to go. You too, brother. Good to see you, man.